Oh, I'm definitely not awake yet.
And it shows.
Yeah.
Good morning.
My once a week shave hasn't hit yet. I'll do that on Sunday. Actually, I don't think I have anything I have planned this week. Kind of weird. And good.
Yeah. I mean, Robert has basketball.
Okay.
That's it.
I think it's the 7th, isn't it?
Yeah.
June the 6th is Friday. Sam has half day. One more test today. And then half days of nothing to do.
Yesterday was a long day. 6th graders, they can't handle it.
Are you doing half days for the rest of the season?
Oh, after today is it.
Oh, okay. This is the last day.
The last day for the kids. Then I have 2 days
in service.
In service. Well, trust me, they fill it up. Paperwork, you know.
Why do they call it in service? It sounds so official, or it sounds so like sacrificial.
It is a sacrifice, trust me. You've been through an in-service?
It's in service.
So you sit there and if you don't have a good speaker, it gets a little kind of like Wednesday morning, let's talk to a camera.
Oh, wow, that could be bad.
You wanted a whole wheat bagel right now, whole toast.
A whole wheat bagel. Yes.
Oh, so is it like speeches and everybody gathered in the cafetorium and stuff?
Yeah, the cafeterium. Yeah. And in the round chairs, you know, the lunch chairs.
Yeah.
For hours. That's service. That's dedication.
What are they telling you after
I don't,
school?
I don't know.
You haven't listened to them yet?
No. I think it's going to be festive. We got a good principal, so we're going to be pretty festive.
Your whole wheat bagel will be out in just a second.
No problem.
The freshest of all.
Sorry, it's no need to throw. I got it.
Nice catch. Here you are, and your apple cinnamon syrup.
All right.
And the napkins for you guys.
Thank you.
Do enjoy.
All right. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for giving us this day, for blessing our men here and online, and we thank you for this food that you have to nourish us and to share again in your word. Ask you in Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. You guys enjoy.
So I noticed that your bagels have the high-intensity nuclear strawberry.
No, I may have to go like once a month for that. That's just a bit much.
We have a window pop up.
A window?
A window.
A window to the world.
Again, thick bacon.
And you see how fast they are?
Mm-hmm. How other places? How do we survive?
I don't know. It was tradition.
Wow, I'm not traditional. I was in a play last night.
You were?
Yes.
Kind of play.
Student created and performed. I was the evil Miss Cribbs.
Miss Cribbs? Did you wear a dress?
Yes.
Are there pictures?
Yeah.
Somewhere. Will you show them to me?
Yes.
Evil Miss Cribbs.
I have stark, straight hairs with streaks of gray. With a button-down shirt.
Oh, kind of like, you know.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, but I didn't shave, of course, because Miss Cribs had bad breath and
A beard.
a beard, and I had a very sad Russian accent.
Is this, you say this student written?
Stu Ridden.
Really?
Yeah.
By your students?
Yeah.
These are 6th and 7th, 8th graders.
You're right. I mean, they used covers for some of the music and stuff, but some of the music was actually created by them. So
Wow.
they worked hard.
So
Even
when did they tab you for this?
I got my lines yesterday.
Oh, wow.
That was tough. But asked anybody before, I was already in character.
Oh, that's why we didn't get the invitation to this thing. You just found out about it yesterday.
I've known about it, but as far as the writing for it has not been that quick and efficient. Because remember, it's student.
They knew what they wanted to say,
Oh yeah.
but they weren't going to let you in on it yet.
See, well, yeah, and then so I had less time to disagree with them. Because they use words that I would not use.
Do you have 8th graders classes?
Yeah. I have every single one of them. This has been a tough one. 209 students. That's the most I've ever taught. I mean, I taught the whole school over at Lakeshore, but it's not like I was taking any serious grades. I was teaching computers and getting them into it. And it's hard to grade kindergartners. It's hard to even just keep up with them. My Russian always sounds German, and even that was sad, just to say the least. So next time, and who gives Cribs as a name to someone that's from Russia? Couldn't they use Stalin? I'm just saying.
Or Krybchovsky or something?
Yeah.
They haven't had that part of world history or geography yet.
They were watching. I'm talking about the American Revolution, and they were watching The Patriot. They have a version that they have for the classroom. It's awesome.
And much shorter.
Yes. Yeah, especially since it's for the classroom. Wow, music from our era. Hopefully this doesn't get canceled out by
Music.
YouTube. They actually will
Oh, that's right.
take that music out. But it usually
That
takes
they-
our voices out too.
That they can do that is fairly interesting because someone spent some time on making sure that would happen. Thinking outside of the phone call, right?
Yeah. So we made it to Exodus 18.
Yes, we have.
What do you think? A little early for Steve.
Yeah, that's. We got the food so quick.
I know.
I guess it's probably right on time this morning. But they're starting this 8-week. Well, they're starting the summer Sunday school coming up, and Ted Cox is repeating what he did last year. It's an 8-week course on world religions. From the 9:30 hour. Judith and Sam did it last year. I wasn't able to, and so I'm going to do it this year. But every week he's going to cover. He's going to have a workbook and stuff, with all the notes and everything. But he's going to cover one religion a week.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. What's up, Jay?
Hey. Doing great. How are you?
Very, very good. We've already had our coffee.
It's incredible.
We get here, we open them up, man. We get them going. We get them going for you.
Yeah, just for you. Yes, sir.
The world.
That's right.
Such a warm feeling.
It's a therapy.
It's all
for him.
about you.
You see, yeah, there he goes. Because it usually is all about him. Never about me.
He always wins when he does that. Every time make it about him, turns around and makes it about you.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Again.
It's really good.
But then it's all about him. See? It all comes around full circle.
I try and make it about Jesus. And I get sucked back in.
I know. It's the dark side, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No se trata de mí.
What time do y'all get?
We open them up at 6.
At 6?
Yeah, they open at 6. So we got here. We pulled up about 10 minutes till.
So do you get the first batch of hazelnuts? Is that what you? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You look like you're.
Oh,
you're
yeah, hazelnut,
a little bit
mhm.
nutty.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We get the fastest delivery.
Transparency.
Morning.
Morning.
Transparency is such a good thing. Just authenticness.
Yep.
You still doing all your woodwork, Dave?
Not as much as I'd like to.
Beth has gone. She's gone viral on me. She's gone. We downsized. We had a bunch of extra furniture, so she started chalk painting stuff. And then she wants to do some other stuff. So she got a miter saw.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
oh yeah. Now she gets serious.
Yeah.
She wants a nail gun, but I'm.
Oh, come on now.
I
have a nail gun.
No.
No.
Those things are too dangerous, and yeah, I don't want you to get near one of those things.
3 words. Harbor Freight Tools.
She
That's
can.
it.
No, she can go buy nails.
Harbor Freight Tools. You'll save some money.
Harbor Freight.
Harbor.
Oh, Harbor Freight Tools.
Uh-huh.
She can have nails, and she can have a gun because she cannot have a nail gun.
That's what I thought. I'm like, what do you
But the thing, you know what she'll do then? She'll say, Jay, hold the nail, and then she'll get the gun. Maybe that won't be a good idea.
No.
No, we don't have the guns now. So I just want
Good morning.
that's
Morning.
probably the
Great.
outcome. We can't have a nail gun because we don't have guns.
That's not going to work. Nail guns are fun.
No, but what is she gonna use?
Well, I mean, for little projects,
Well,
birdhouses.
she wants to put
Brad
some
nails.
more.
Oh, well, you can get those. Yeah.
I guess.
They're brads, okay?
But
So it's not really,
you know, stuff. Really need a nail gun. Stuff like
You don't need a nail gun for that.
no. Little mastic.
that. And she's not doing any roofing or any sheetrock, so I'm like, oh,
But maybe she wants to.
Don't stifle her creativity.
I know. God, it's a.
I know. You're not going to win. Nail guns are fun.
I got a Brad nailer. I don't have a full
Well, no, I don't.
nail gun. I don't do any kind of framing.
Right. I worked at a framing place. Made trusses.
Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of nails. Plates. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Boom, 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 and we had a big old conveyor that would push them out, and it would crunch the plates right into the wood.
I did construction back when I was 15,
Same
15,
age.
16.
Well, no, actually, it was a little, maybe 17.
And Yeah, it was a lot of that. It was an interior build out of auto parts stores.
Cool.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Doing great.
How are you?
It's fine.
I worked for Bass Meineke Auto Parts. They had about 30 stores in the Houston area back at that time. I was on the construction crew, went around rehabbing. So I worked on 3. Then I started working on the counter. Once school started, and I started selling auto parts.
Cool. I like your car. You have a nice car.
I like my car too.
Is it it's
Tell me
300?
Yeah. Clean. Those good lines and
That's
colors.
it.
I've always liked the lines of the 300. They've really improved it over the years. And in January, February, went to the car show. And, knew that I'd be getting a car last year. And previous January. Sat in it, checked it out. Drove one for a trip last Easter before last. And, it's comfy.
We have, I think 7 people following us.
So that's up for my story.
And there's a lot of views. There's people viewing it.
We should talk about some interesting things. Oh, we will get to that as soon as we get on our lesson. And we're fortified with food.
Yeah.
You can't talk unless you have food in your mouth. Is that what my mom said?
Yeah. Oh, it's the other way around.
Oh.
I'm not supposed to talk.
After
I was going to talk,
the food.
but I had food in my mouth.
Okay. Oh, hey, but anyway, if you're interested, you gotta check out the World Religions. It's 9:30.
It's at 9:30. When does it start? This week?
Starts this coming week, yeah. Ted's in our Sunday school class, and he's in seminary, and he also preaches at the Chinese church.
Really?
Yeah, he preaches the English. He does the English service at the Chinese church.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's pretty good.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah. But I know Judith got a lot out of it last year. And
That's. As you get to know the people that are coming to the area, because we have a Buddhist temple down the street.
yeah.
We have, well, of course, the Jewish population and Muslim. There's a mosque that I would drive by every day on 1960. Definitely.
So for those of you all online, that's Stonebridge Church in the Woodlands, 9:30 Sunday, the next 8 weeks.
There we go. Try to make the majority of them. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's hard to make all of them.
What we got to do with Steve? It is 21, Steve. Where are you?
Well, he didn't call until 6:30. Better make sure I'm not on.
He should dial up on this. I'm waiting for the day that he gets it all figured out and he gets on the Hangouts. We're talking to him. But who am I?
What if we sent him an invitation right now, while on it?
Yeah.
Because we could talk to him through Google Hangouts.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe a little bit spotty.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a test run because I don't want to freak him out. I might freak out. Nothing worse than a freaked out Steve.
No. No one wants to see that. Have you brought your ACEs for your
Yeah.
Y'all through with that?
I am, yes.
Appreciate it, sir. So far, it's doing real well as far as operating goes. That is a convenient form factor.
So, besides, this is the end of school,
Mm-hmm.
which is absolutely a praise for you.
Yes.
What can I pray for you about today?
Safety for the kids at the school, the teachers, guidance for the administrators, making good decisions for next year. You'll do fine. That makes it work a lot better.
Yeah, you're definitely happier in this job than
Mm-hmm.
when you were before, when you didn't have a job.
Yeah. That whole no job thing. It's kind of a renewed focus with the geeky stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, praise for Judith. She's just finishing a project she's been working on that it's a little bit outside of the stuff she usually does, which is kind of cool. And she's been drawing, she's been sketching, stuff like that for a number of years, just, for fun. But she actually got a commission to do some watercolors for a bank that's opening down on Kirkendall.
Oh, wow.
That one at Creekside.
Mm-hmm.
So that bank is open 10th, and they saw someone at the bank saw a Christmas card that Judith had done for the pavilion, which was a watercolor of the pavilion, from the perspective of the seats up on the hill. And so they contacted the pavilion contacted her, she went down and showed them her sketches and stuff. And so what they wanted was a few scenes of the woodlands.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So she's.
I need to get my daughter to just see some of your wife. That would be
Yeah.
because she loves to draw.
Oh, well, she sketches every Sunday at church. She sketches the lesson, and she sketches the sermon.
That's cool.
So she just goes through, and he'll be talking about, maybe what the big theme or something, and she'll write that out, and she'll be drawing pictures, to illustrate that. That's how she takes her notes. And she'll go back later, and she'll color in with watercolors over that.
So it is the adult version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So,
But that's what we try to teach our kids is, that actually is a good way of taking notes is to allow that doodling to happen.
yeah,
Or, that's awesome.
that's how you learn.
I don't like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This content's awful.
I don't think I've ever.
You're not missing much. No.
No. So anyway, so she's she's a little bit worried that they're not gonna like it, but the thing is they picked out the style that she of the stuff she's done. They picked out the style, so she's got the pavilion watercolored, one of the waterway, some, flora and fauna, and then one of their building itself, which will be in their office portion. Anyway, it'll adorn the walls as you're in the,
I cannot wait to see that. That's going to be cool.
Yeah. You can take a selfie, I guess.
Look at me. I know her.
So anyway, that's really good. I hope she gets to do more. Just it's more interesting than just doing the regular stuff she does. But she enjoys that too. So.
Well, last week when we had the talk, we never really got into you have to read the word. I did put a link online to where you can click on it, and if you have a YouVersion Bible account, it actually is a audio part. That reads reads the whole thing.
Well, should we go ahead and do you think we should read Exodus 18 before?
Because he's going to start talking, and there's not any way to stop him.
Or should we just start at wise counsel? Because he wants to be part of that.
He wants to be part of that, so I'm going to start on reading on Exodus 18. Okay? Jethro visits Moses, and for the Jewish version, it'll be coming up. Moshe. Okay. Now Jethro, the priest, and I want to hear what Jethro is because I kind of like Jethro.
Bodine?
No. The priest of Midian, and the father-in-law of Moshe or Moses, heard everything that God had done for Moses and his people, Israel. How the Lord brought Israel out of Egypt after Moses had sent his wife Zipporah and his father-in-law Jethro received her and 2 sons. One son was named Gershom for Moses, and I have become an alien in a foreign land. And the other was named Eliezer, for he said, my father is a helper. He saved me from the sword of Pharaoh. Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, created together with Moses' son's wife, came to him in the desert, where he camped near the mountain of God. Jethro sent a word among them, I, your father-in-law Jethro, I am coming to you with your wife and her 2 sons. So Moses went out to meet his father-in-law and bowed down and kissed him. They greeted each other and then went to the tent. Moses told his father-in-law about everything the Lord had done to Pharaoh and the Egyptians for Israel's sake, and about all the hardships they had met along the way and how the Lord had saved them. Jethro was delighted to hear all about these good things the Lord had done for Israel in rescuing them from the Egyptians. He said, praise be to the Lord who rescued you from the hand of the Egyptians and of Pharaoh, and who had rescued the people from the hand of the Egyptians. And now the Lord is greater than all other gods, for he did this to those who had treated Israel arrogantly. Then Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, brought a burnt offering and other sacrifices to God. And Aaron came and all the elders of Israel to eat bread with Moses' father-in-law in the presence of God. You want to finish her up?
Sure. The following day, Moshe sat to settle disputes for the people, while the people stood around Moshe from morning till evening. When Moshe's father-in-law saw all that he was doing to the people, he said, what is this that you are doing to the people? Why do you are alone, with all the people standing around you from morning till evening? Moshe answered his father-in-law, it's because the people come to me seeking God's guidance. Whenever they have a dispute, it comes to me. I judge between one person and another, and I explain to them God's law and teachings. Moshe's father-in-law said to him, what you are doing isn't good. You will certainly wear yourself out, and not only yourself, but these people here with you as well. It's too much for you. You can't do it alone, by yourself. So listen now to what I have to say. I will give you some advice. Can you imagine, like the Jewish grandfather kind of guy? I will give you some advice.
Oi vey.
I will give you some advice, and God will be with you.
Spirals going down.
Yeah. You should represent the people before God, and you should bring their cases to God. You should also teach them the laws and the teachings, and show them how to live their lives and what work they should do. But you should choose from among all the people competent men who are God-fearing, honest, and incorruptible to be their leaders, in charge of thousands, hundreds, fifties, and tens. Normally, they will settle the people's disputes. They should bring you the difficult cases, but ordinary matters they should decide themselves. In this way, they will make it easy for you and share the load with you. If you do this, and God is directing you to do it, you will be able to endure. All these people too will arrive at their destination peacefully. Moshe paid attention to his father-in-law's counsel and did everything he said. Moshe chose competent men from all Israel and made them heads over the people in charge of thousands, hundreds, fifties, and tens. As a general rule, they settled the people's disputes. In difficult cases they brought to Moshe, but every simple matter they decided themselves. Then Moshe let his father-in-law leave, and he went off to his own country.
Okay.
Oh, and Jethro in the Hebrew Bible is Yitro.
Yitro. That was my sad attempt at Russian. Yitro.
It's still left over from
Yeah, from the play last night.
yeah, Yitro, Yitro.
Yitro.
Now it's interesting here. Here it says Adonai. At the beginning it says Adonai all the way through. Every time it's referred to God. Well, but I guess that's one of God's names. It means something special because it refers to my God's help. I gotta look up some what Adonai means. Probably means God is merciful or something like that. I like it when Steve talks, kind of gives some explanations or definitions from and stuff. It was very
Because the words are richer, I mean, the language is richer than what the translation is.